I think the 90. No, he's just checking this tomorrow. Let me check with 4 minutes and 30 seconds minutes done in the session. Let's see who is on pole and whatnot. Obviously, it's Tax on pole with a 26.0. Then Race for Ages with a 26.5. Then Johnny with a 26.550. Joe doing actually pretty well. He's only 1/10 back from Johnny. And it's Israel last, over a tenth away from Joe with a 26.8. It is possible to set a sub 26. So have fun. That's yeah, 5 minutes left in the session. Also Johnny also if Johnny if you're in the stage, I saw you hit the wall there. Lol. All right. 2 minute warning. Let's see. Has anyone improved their times? We got a few improved times. Actually, no, it's just race for ages. He improved to a 26:396. Johnny, Joe, and Israel have stayed the same as long with Tax. Tax is inconsistent, but he's still consistently faster than the rest of the field, which is interesting. Because sometimes he would set a 26.5, but then he sets like a 26.2 or 1. Interesting. Or no, I think I'm looking at the wrong people. No, yeah, I'm looking. No, no, I'm right. No, I was looking at the wrong. All right. 90 seconds left. Why is why is what happened to the 91? Why is he just here? Watch out for the 91. He's out of turns. Two. He's just on like bottom of the track. I don't know what he's doing there. I'm gonna go do one lap. I'm gonna go do one lap. See what I can do. I might actually be able to do two, but I don't care. Let's see what lap time I can set. Oh, that was not good. Actually, pretty good. Turns one and two. All right, finish your laps and come to pits. All right, let's see what lap I set. I'm not gonna race because for obvious reasons, I gotta spectate the race. But let's see. Finish your laps and come in pits. Let's see. I set T3. 29.64. I know I could get into like the 29, not the 26.2s, but I guess it's whatever. Only had two laps to qualify, anyways. Uh, wait, wait. What about the pit road? Hold up. Gotta make sure there's something. No, there is a restart zone. There is a restart zone. All right. Just have to make sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Apparently people can't hear me. Let me rejoin. Let me like join and rejoin back. Thing's on. All right, do y'all okay? That should fix it. Everyone lined up? Okay, we line up at the end of the road. God dang, does not take this long. Yeah, okay, yeah, my Discord was just bugged. All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Race Rages. My Discord was indeed bugged. All right. I don't know where Joe went, but I think we're just gonna start without him. All right. All right. Pace, 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 pace. Go, go, go. Oh, there's Joe. Tax. Repeat work. Yes, it does. Thank you. Wait, wait, wait. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Wait for Joe. Wait for Joe. Wait for Joe. Wait for Joe. All right, let's see. Tax will go into restart. Goes late. Israel gets a good jump. Nobody else really gets a good jump there. Race Ray just looked up the inside. Gotta give the bump to Test and sneak up his inside. And then five. He's gonna bump the 91. 6 trying to hold it around the outside. He's got a great one. But they make it 3 right. 91 gets a slight push from the 5. And now he's gonna dive it down. A little bit more contact. And that's Tax spinning. Can he save it? Yes, he will. No caution. He does indeed save it, and he got a lot of time. He got a lot of time to catch up. Go here. With Race Rages. TV2 cam. Now it's gonna be Israel looking for Israel. He gets the bump. 91 slides up the track. And 91 kind of forces the 5 down. More contact. 5 was hooks the 91 there. Trying to side draft. Here comes Johnny Bullet. That's for 3-1. 3-1 in the lead. And here comes Tax looking up the inside of Johnny Bullet. 5 stuck around this outside, not the preferred lane here. And his Racer Ages slowly but surely pulling away. 16 up to the 5 but doesn't have to run. 5's in the clear for P3. All behind Johnny Bullet. 5 gets bumped out the way from the 16. Here comes Tax moving his way back through up the path. How long will Johnny Bullet defend? Race Richard needs to get a gap from Tax. He's clearly the fastest driver here. He's making quick work of the 5 and the 20 as he goes up the inside. 22 has a huge run on the outside. He's not going to try to side draft the 16, which is going to allow him to clear come into turns 3. It's Tax up the P2. Racer Ages with a 9/10 gap with 16 laps left to go. Will it stay like that? Will it stay like that? Now we got side by side between Israel and Johnny Bullet. And that's them both getting very loose off the corner. They almost spin it off at turns 1 and 2. Israel slides up the track right in front of Joe, gives him that dirty air. Joe's gonna do a little bump and run. Now up the inside, side by side as they both side draft each other. And this Tax in the back bumper of Race Rages. Go him with here. He's actually looking up the inside. Race Rages. He's gonna get cleared. Here it is, tax back up to the lead already. And then we'll put the bumper to the 16. No. And since the 16 is clear for the lead. Go back here at Johnny Bullet, Joe and Israel. Joe around the outside, a little bit of contact. This team, the 6 is really ripping this outside lane. Is making good use of it. There's even more contact. To really up in the inside lane, he's doing it well. Just got another great runner at the outside. 22 has to leap in the space. Just gonna side draft him down in his back straight away. It's repeat, rinse, and repeat here for the 22 and the 6. The 22 clear. Yes, he is. He's finally gonna get clear up the 6. 6 finally had pretty bad corner, and the 16 pulling away from the 91. Ezra gonna get the bump to Joe. Up the inside, gonna use him up, make more contact. A great battle here for P3. Running away from these two. Oh, did the 91 spin? Oh shoot, the 91 spun. Caution. I didn't realize the 91 spun. Oops. That's a caution. Juice this time, green this time. Juice this time, green this time. Let's see what the drivers choose. Race just hits the cone. Alright, we're gonna go green this time. When will Tax go? Will he go early? Will he go late? He's gonna go early. He's gonna go early. Razor gets caught off this time. Only a few laps left to go. That's got a great launch off the corner. Israel was not able to predict him. And it's Johnny Bullet and Race Rage is making some contact. Trying to move up the inside. The 22. 22 slides up the track. Gets had. It's a 91 too slow on that apron. He hit the apron and lost all his momentum. And go here with Johnny Bullet now. 6 looking up the inside. He's had some speed today. And that's Israel in the wall. Tax already has like the 10th car lead over this pack. Trying to put it, gonna go to last, but a 6 to 91 slow on this apron. Hits the apron. And you don't want your car to be on the apron. It slows you down heavily. And Johnny Bullet almost passes 2 cars, almost 3 wide for P3. 6 trying to aero block and defend his P3 spot. 22 gonna try to go around the outside. Israel makes a mistake. Gets tight. 6 is gonna give the bumper to the 5. Alright, 5's gonna shove the 6 down 3 wide for the lead. And that's a caution. That's Joe Spins. Joe Spins is gonna be raced back here. There was a bunch of contact coming off the corner in Israel. Due to the contact with Johnny Bullet, it goes in the Joe and he just spins around. As we Race just clearing the 5. Yes, he will. Israel trying to do the switchback is not going to be enough. And that's going to be a race back. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna catch up. Choose next time, green next time. Choose next time, green next time. All right, what will these drivers choose? Let's see. Possibly the final restart of the day. 22 chooses outside, 91 chooses outside, Israel chooses the inside, and Joe chooses that outside. So 3 cars on his outside lane. Green this time. When will Tax go? Will he go early? Will he go late? He's gonna go early. He's gonna go early here. Johnny Bullet, great restart. Predicted Tax like a book there. There's one late restart, too early. Johnny Bullet around the outside. 91 gives a huge bump to the 16. 22 Knight's got a huge run. That's 16. Hit the apron twice. 91 trying to make it 3 wide. We are 3 wide for the lead. 91 get the huge bump to the 16. Messes up his corner. 22 around the outside. Once again, 2 laps left to go. Can Johnny Bullet steal another victory from Tax? 22 trying to hold it. And he do hit the hole. 16 just barely gets clear. And now the 91 and 22 are side by side. Will any of them use the bumper on the 16? 91's going to use the 22 up. 22 around the outside. Still got a great run. But it's not just a side draft, it's the white flag. Side by side for P2 is 91 clear to 22. 22 trying to look around the outside. He's not there though. 91 shuts the door. Coming into turns 3. Tax is going to see clear track. Yeah. And you know what else is going to be more clear? It's going to be that finish line. It's going to be Tax here with the win at Dover. It's going to be Race Rages in second. Johnny Bullet in P3. Joe in P4. And Israel in P5. And that's a great way to start off the fun races here. Saw some great battles. Only Johnny Bullet was able to just stick it around the outside, or just not Tax would not get racers just not gave a push Tax there. He might have been able to win. That's a what if that is a what if. Uh-oh. All right, next track. All right, we're gonna go to our next track. I believe it's Bristol, right? No, it's not Bristol. It's North Wilkesboro, I believe, right? Yeah, it's North Wilkesboro. We're gonna go to our next track. All right, North Wilkesboro link has been sent. My taco decoy does not work here. GG's. All right, gonna give everyone 2 minutes to join. I'll be right back. All right, once I say your number, you can go on track. Go, go, Joe, go, go. All right, no, 10 minutes are perfectly fine. All right, do 10 minutes of quality. All right, just set the fastest lap you can. Don't wall pop, and don't wreck other people. I will be watching you. Don't do any funny business.
Yours the way to like it is when I speak experience stuff like that. You train up. You know that like the one.
All right on. All right, I'm back with 5 minutes left remaining. I will tell you who has the fastest lap currently. It's Trey with an 18.417. Then almost the entire 10th back is Johnny Bullet with an 18.533. Ezra with an 18.6. Joe with an 18.713. And Racer Ages with an 18.9. So, yeah, good luck, I guess. Keep doing what you're doing. I will be watching. Holy, Trey just spun. I am watching you. Don't do no funny business. Another driver spinning. There's multiple cars spinning. Blocking the track. Holy, y'all just like spinning. Spin all. Another spin. Why is there four cars under a blanket? Separate, bro. The draft is not. There's little to no draft here, gang. Separate so y'all can get good laps. All right, 2 minute warning. Let's see. 2 minute warning. Let's see who has the fastest lap currently. Oh, Israel ties with Trey, but I'm getting ties with Trey with a 18.417, but the leaderboard puts him in first. There is more numbers to it, so I'm guessing Israel did set a faster lap time. Not like what 1/10,000 of a second. Johnny Bullet, Stu with an 18.53, Joe with an 18.713. Racer Ages actually does improve his time slightly with a 18.746, and then Chilinos with an 18.8. All right, so it's gonna be seems like it's gonna be Israel or Trey. Israel or Trey here with Pole maybe. All right, 90 seconds left. I am watching you. I can see the entire track from here. Oh, funny business. All right. All right, 5 seconds left on the clock. Finish your laps and come to pits. All right. I got some good shots from zooming out super far. All right, hey, stop qualifying, guys. Stop qualifying. Quality's over. All right, you can take a screenshot. So it's Trey on pole in his first ever race in this league. He's on pole with an 18.383. Israel in second. Johnny Bullet in third, Joe in fourth, Charlie right behind him in fifth, and Chelino off the pace in sixth. Ouch. All right. Oh, I messed up the screenshot. There we go. Got a better screenshot. North Wilkesboro. All right. Line up at the end of pit road. Line up in the pit row at your quality positions. Crane first, Israel in second, Johnny in third. I don't know where Johnny is at though. It just disappeared. He's in the server. Yeah, he's in the server, but where is he? Oh, there he is. Yo, if we're just not gonna line up, I'm gonna just start without y'all. Why is this guy ore farming on top of Sunoco? What is this guy doing? Ah, whatever, bro. I also don't know what Chelino's doing. All right, I guess we'll start pacing. Hold up, let me. Actually, I'm gonna increase it to 50. Yeah, all right. We should be good to start pacing. A70. Trey. And green next time. Choose. What will everyone choose? Trey chooses the outside. Johnny's the only one that chooses the inside. And Race Races chooses his outside. All right. Green this time. Trey controls restart. When will he go? Trey goes early. Gets a great launch off the corner. Big slaps there for a bit. Okay, I was about to say, if none of the cans work here, I'm going to crash out. There's Trey up into the lead. He's going to be leading his first laps here. Johnny bullet hits the wall. Israel does too. There seems to be a fast car. That's Chileno merging. Absolutely. Luckily, does not get in the leader's way. Israel going to look up the inside of Johnny Bullet. Going to make huge contact there. Going to use them up. Oh, a lot of lag here. There we go. And that's Johnny Bullet being put into the wall by Joe. Johnny Bullet around the outside. He's not. He's just going to be able to clear him. Trey spins. That's going to be a caution. That's going to be a caution. That was caution. That was caution. Caution. That was race back. 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 Choose this time. Let's see. Israel chooses the outside. All right, 4 cars on the outside. 4 cars on the outside. 3 cars on inside. Green this time. Israel controls. Restart. Goes late. It goes late. Chileno definitely jumped. Three wide for the lead. That's not going to work. I don't know what Race Rages is doing. And that's going to be a caution. What? Come on. '67 jump, so TTB. To the back. Pace 60 from now on. Choose this time. Race Racer chooses the inside. Joe chooses the outside. Johnny taxed at X. Israel. Only 2 other cars choose this inside lane. All other 4 chose the outside. Trey chose outside. Chileno chose outside. Alright, green this time. Green this time. When will Race Rages go? Goes early. Everyone, you just catch the entire field just lacking. Oh, the entire field lacking there. Go here with Joe. Defended from Chileno. Chileno switch back and he'll go up the inside. Joe has to lead the space. Can't keep turning. 991 does not have a good quarter. 6 and 67 side by side. Race Rages goes wide, 2 wide. That's allowed 67 to get up the inside. 67 slows down way too much. Messes up the corner. Joe might spin himself. Wait, he's just coming down on the 67. 91 back up to the lead. 91 goes wide again. 6 goes into the wall. 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Trey. Comes Trey in the 41. And a lot of contact here between the drivers. 67 sends it. We're now 4 wide off the turns 4. There's more contact here. 3 wide coming into turns 1. Side by side now for the lead. 91 messes up the corner. 67 the inside of Trey. Everyone's just using each other up. Acting like this is the actual all-star race. It ain't. It's just a fun race. Just a little practice. Let's see how this track fares. Was 16 into the wall. No caution there. Trey looking up the inside of 91. Once again, more contact. 91 hits the wall hard. Somehow he does not spin from that. A lot of contact between the two drivers. 67 gonna try to make it 3-wide. He's gonna make it 3-wide. 41 and 91 are too focused on each other. They don't even see the 67 slipping away. 22 and the 6 are now here. They give a huge shot to the bumper. That's the 41 spinning. Does he save it? Can he save it? Yes, he will. No caution. No caution. He saves it. What a save from Trey there. Still good about to make it 3-1. 91 defense from this. 41 going to send the 91 up track. Uses him up again. 91 pitches him down. He's going to take the lead once more. Absolute great racing there as we go here on the roof cam of Trey. Actually, I'm going to go in the roof cam with someone like Joe. He's going to come here on the roof cam with Joe. Right behind the 67. This where it's up the inside. Can't really roll down the corner. Go. "22 gets a bump to the 91 up the inside. But it's just it even shoves him more wide. Now he's up the inside. He's going to get freight trained here. Trey finally building a slight gap. Is that what he needs to pull away from this huge pack? You can see the set consistent good last minute trying to hold it around the outside of the 91. 91 did not have a good corner. Now we have to battle for the lead between the 67 and the 41. 41 goes wide. 67 up the inside. Is right up the inside of Johnny Bullet. We're trying to make it 3 wide. Oh, sorry, that was Statue Tack. Almost made it 3 wide. Out of turns to 41. And back up the inside of 67. Huge battle here for the lead. That's Trey spinning. And he saves it immediately. No caution. Oh, he gets loose again, and the 16 is up to P2. Last to P2 just like that in a few laps. And 67 now has a gap. Yeah, okay, time to go with a different POV. Oh, 41 almost spins again. 22 got tied off the corner, hits the wall. 41 got loose, uses the contact with him. 22 gets put it to the wall heavily. 3 wide out of turns 2. And we got a battle for the lead. Oh, we got a car spinning in the back. That's Joe spinning. Does he save it? What a save from Joe there. Oh, we got Racer Agent spinning hard into the wall. I got Tax spinning as well. Oh. No, they're in pit road. Caution comes out. That's going to be caution. And who's going to win the race back? It's going to be Trey. Trey wins the race back. Choose next time. We actually got a driver pitting. That's Racer H is actually pitting here. You don't even need to pit. You can go like 60 laps. You can go like 60 laps here. And what, like, the field match is like 60, 70 laps here, I believe. You don't really need to pit. But shoot, if they want to, go ahead. Choose this time. See what the field choose. Can go here with Trey. Trey chooses the inside. Yeah, about average. And Racer H chooses the outside. Green this time. Trey controls. That's the 16 doing. Never mind. Green next time. Green next. Green next. Green next. Green next. Green next. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, green this time. Green this time. During this time, Trey controls. He goes pretty middle through the during the restart. This are already being put 3 wide. You swarm the pack. At 3, 4, what? Out of turns 2. What are we doing, man? And the system looking at the inside of the 41, 40. You got a huge scuffle in the back. That's race rage is almost fully sideways there. During the mid-corner turns 3 and 4, 3 wide basically for 5th. I mean, yeah, 5th. '41 has a gap over the 67. Gosh, does not have a great corner. 41. Lean over this pack 3 wide in the back. That's gonna clear to both Joe and race for the 91 of Charlie there. And 41 now has a huge gap. 16 and the 67 are battling with each other for P2. Joe actually catching up for the battle for P2 here. Since they're gonna use 41 to upset that corner, gonna use the 41 all up all the way. 41 trying to shove the 67 down. They did not like that. 16 trying to make a move does not happen as he gets bumped out the way. Something's wrong with that 16 as he gets split almost 3 wide. Now we need the 16 up. Now we have a battle for the lead. Oh, so Joe just sends that corner. I'm probably gonna start after giving out like 1 out of 3 soon. This is getting a little ridiculous now. I might have to start giving out 1 out of 3s in a fun race, by the way. Just for practice, 67 is gonna bump the 41 out the way. Come on, y'all can pass cleaner than that. Come on. There's no way y'all just have to bump and run the pass. At least try and pass cleanly. Come on. Y'all don't have to immediately bump and run each other. Anyways, as I say that, trade back up into the lead 6. We're going to look up the inside. Okay. 1 out of 3. Yeah, that was just unnecessary. Did not have to send the corner like that. 1 out of 3, 67. 41 puts the 67 into the wall. And he's going to just wreck the 41. Can Trey save it? Yes, he will. 2 out of 3, 67. And never mind, we got to spin. That's the 5 around caution. It's going to be race back here. You got more spinning, huge wreck. 6, 5, and 16 all collecting this Chelino. Somehow going to be in first. What are we? I agree with Jacob there. Four cars wrecked in 2 laps. What do you mean? Why is it a yellow? Why is it a yellow? 4 cars just wrecked in 2 laps, including yourself. What do you mean? That's over half the field. Is anyone pitted? No, everyone's just catching up. Alright, choose this time. Choose. Alright, green this time. Green this time. This one controls restart. See what happened here. 91 just self-clears himself on the 22. He's going to make it 3 wide, coming out of turns 2. A lot of 2s there, not anyone up the inside. 67 sends the corner. Not clear up the 91. It's not going to have a great exit. 91 up the inside, the 67 come out of turns 4, and we got a wreck in the back. They save it though, gonna keep it green. 3 wide for the lead. 91 uses the 67 up, that's a lot of 41 to sneak through. Oh, oops, I was in chase cam. And the 67 is spinning. No caution, never mind. That's a caution. 2 cars collected. Israel gets collected. That was race back. That was race back. That was race back. That was race back. All right. Choose this time. Choose this time. Let's see. Trey chooses the outside. Joe chose the inside. Joe, you chose inside. Joe, get back on the inside. You chose inside. Joe clearly chose that inside. All right, green. All right, green this time. Everyone knows the drill here. That's a jump from the 91. He wasn't even in the restart when he went. Jump from the 91 TTV. He was not in the restart when he went. And he's slowing up the entire field. I basically just allowed Trey to win. So it jumps the restart. Yeah, it didn't even go in the restart zone. And then he just straight up just slowed down the entire pack. Now we got a battle. P3. We got Trey's gonna win this one unless a late caution comes out. And it's probably gonna happen knowing these drivers. Ezra up the inside, highest he's been all day is P2. Trey makes a huge mistake. What is happening to Trey? We're 5 wide. We're 5 wide on the back straightaway. Israel somehow into the lead. How is Israel into the lead? We're 3 wide. The Meadows turns 2, 3 laps left to go. Israel is competing for the win. After qualifying P2, he's competing for the win. We're going to go back here with Trey and Chelino. These two have been fighting all race as they make more contact. Trey and Chelino make more contact. Trey saves it. Trey saves it. 2 laps left here to go. I know Trey is mad, but we're 4-3 wide. We got Trey spinning again. Trey is spinning again. Go falls down from first to last. And we got a car spinning, no caution. And they save it 22 up the inside of Cholito. Can he steal one on the white flag? Coming in the turns 1 and 2. 22 is going to use the 67 up. Up side by side here. Coming into turns 3 and 4. This is the final corner. 22 is going to park it on the apex. 67 can't get up the inside as Johnny put it out of turns 4. He's going to win at North Wilkesboro. What a race! What a race! What a finish there! Um, what a finish there! Oh my goodness! What a finish! Holy! Next track is Michigan. I mean, what a finish there! Oh, I mean, if the drivers could clean it up, then we would. This is my people. This is my POV. Oh my god, bro. Tax is lagging like crazy. Oh my goodness, bro. All right, on to Michigan. If only the drivers were cleaner. That would have been a great race. All right, next track is Michigan. I have the link. I agree with Jacob here. Holy, holy moly! How can I just send it from a mile back? Anyways, actually no. Oh, we're gonna give everyone one more minute to join. Giving everyone one more minute to join. All right, we're gonna just start quality. $41 go. Trey, you can go on track. Who's this last car? 22. Is that Johnny Bullet with another Logano scheme? Yes, it is. 22 go. And Lena go. All right. That's everyone sent out on track. All right, well, I'm just calling. All right. Well, it started. If you know the secret to Michigan, you know the secret to Michigan. Alright, I'll be right back. All right. 5 minute mark. It's been 5 minutes since qualifying. Let's see. What is your quality order right now? It's Chileno. Yeah, I expected him to set a 31.133. He is he's actually pretty fast at this track. Not faster than me though. Johnny Blood with a 37.196. Trey with a 37.350, and Israel with a 37.546. I'm actually gonna go set a lap or two. So why not? I'm bored. I'm pretty fast at this track anyways. Oh yeah, the Xfinity test car? Let me test it out. I'm gonna do some running in the Xfinity test car. Alright. This Xfinity test car is not that fun to drive. If I need to do a couple more laps though to see if it's really true. For the first like 2 laps, it's not that fun to drive. Trey, watch out! I mean, that's good amount of grip through the corners. It's just like, and it's like the end, like turning in for the entry for this Xfinity test car is so weird. Other than that's decent. It's just the end, like the entry for the corners is weird. But other than that, it actually gets grip and it seems raceable. I'll rate this like an 8 out of 10 setup. Alright, I'm actually gonna do like an actual run in a cup car. I'm gonna see where I qualify. 2-minute warning about time to see where I actually qualify in the cup car. Israel improves up to P3 and Jacobs in P4. Trace in P5. Let's see where I actually qualify. Let me not yeah. Let me get out the way. Alright, so we got a 3-car train. If you know the method, you know the method. Get the fastest lap in Michigan. Alright, I'm gonna be able to do like what? We might be able to do like 1 lap. What are we doing right now? Alright, finish your laps and come to pits. I'm gonna do 1 more lap. Not like I'm gonna race anyways. I mean, I might race. I like Michigan. I really do. I might race, but I don't think I should. Especially with how everyone's been racing recently. Especially, well, in North Wilkesboro. Dover was fine. Yeah, it was actually peak racing in Dover. I got on the throttle too early. Alright, let's see where everyone qualified. Alright, finish your laps, come to pits. Where did everyone qualify? Obviously, I qualified last. Come on, only did 2 laps. Oh, Israel on pole with a sub 37. What's a good time without draft? Low 37. Like a 37, like a 37-0. If you're like I've heard that you get a 36 not high 36-9 without no draft though. So I don't know if that's possible. I heard it's possible. Hey, let me get the screenshot, bro. Go I don't think for the road. Alright, screenshot. Tax is still struggling to hop on his laptop, bro. All right, let's see. Everyone lined up? No, not yet. Waiting for everyone to get lined up. All right. Israel on pole position. Now that's interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. Israel's rejoining. All right, I'm gonna wait for Israel to rejoin, then we're gonna start. Uh, all right, Israel rejoin. We're gonna start pacing. Actually, I'm gonna lower it down to 40. Lower down the laps to 40. All right, choose this time. Choose this time. All right, what are we choosing? What are we choosing? 2 car shoes outside, 3 car shoes inside. Green this time. All right, pace. Pace 90. Why are we pacing 40? After pacing lower. Oh, Israel just disconnected. Yeah, Israel just straight up disconnected. GG's. You can merge. Don't worry. You can merge. I guess who was P2? Trey and Chelino. Uh, Trey controls restart, I guess. Alright. Yeah, you can merge, but as long as it's not under pit stack. Go Trey. Goes pretty late. Gonna get a huge shot from the 17, and he's clear. Not the greatest corner for Trey. He actually goes below that line. And what is the 6 and 7? Leave space for Johnny Bullet there. Did not leave space. Only 4 cars. He's just trying to block 2 cars at once to defend his inside lane. Trey's got a huge lead. And 22 is already spinning. Does he save it? Yes, he does. What a save from Johnny Bullet. That's going to Trey. Allowed to get a huge gap. There's a ref. Join back. Love. All right, it's Chelino in the number 67 car catching up to the 41 to the 40 Trace desperately trying to break the draft in that 77 car. Israel is merging. He actually does a pretty fine job at merging. All right, back up to Chelino here. Everyone's in the draft within each other, maybe besides Johnny and Israel. Actually, no, they're in the draft just barely, but they need to work together though. They are in the draft of Jacob there, but they do need to work together. Trey uses that high low lane there, trying to break draft in the 77. Really trying to break draft all over the place. He's gonna go look up the inside. He's getting there. A little bit of contact, nothing too much. Gonna use the 77 up. 77 could not get on the throttle. Loses that momentum, and it's the 67 up to the lead, all the way down to the grass. It was unnecessary. Oh, I forgot the fixed laps for Israel. Oops. Anyways, we're gonna shorten down the laps to 30 because there's less cars, and if there's more cars, we're going faster, and the laps get completed faster. But since there's less cars, the laps get completed slower, and blah blah blah. I expected at least like 8 drivers for Michigan, but I guess not. Let's just put some stuff into the wall. There's a lot of 17 to catch up. 3 car breakaway. I believe Israel and Johnny have broken away. Number 5 and Johnny have broken away here. Broken away from the pack. Yeah, if y'all want, y'all can merge since y'all not in the draft. If y'all want to. Chelino up the Jacob up the P2. Sorry. The 77 and 17 work together to catch up to the 67 in that M&M's car. Yes, they will. 17 gets a huge push. He's got a huge run on 67. 67 gives him the dirty air, though. This is to make him slide up the track. He hits the wall hard into the wall. Oh, this 77 going to help the 17. All the 7s are up here. So if someone looks up the inside, the 17 cannot get there. Dirty air gets to the 77's. His front nose. Slide up the track. 17, look up the inside the 67. Now looking to the outside. Looking up the inside. And the slot in behind. Does not have to run yet. 17 looking up the inside. Cannot get there. 67 harsh block, but 77 is going to get the push to the 17. 17 look up the inside. 67 just scrapes the wall, but keeps his momentum. 67 with some harsh block, and 17 face out frozen. 17 couldn't clear. Actually, he is. 67's got the leggage to spot. What a clear by the 17. We're 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead here. That's going to be the 77 actually leading that lap. By a hair. 77 so clears in front of the 67. Hard contact. They both get loose, but the 17 actually deals somehow. Gets the worst out of that, falls back down to P3. It's not 3 wide for the lead again, almost. Now we're 3 wide for the lead. 67 are going to fall down to P3 and it's Jacob P1. Yeah, some guy named Pat just... Who is this? Oh, this guy. Since 17 goes to the white line and defend the inside lane. Yeah, and the inside lane is not that important. It's very possible to pass on this outside lane. I get that it's preferred, but come on now. I've made passes around the outside lane. Now 67 gonna get up the inside. It's into the grass. Someone spins into the 17. Racing like it's no white flag. Like it's 5 laps to go. It's less. It hasn't even been fit to 15 laps. Not even halfway. Johnny and Israel are choosing not to merge, just kind of sticking it out. And 17 rolls that inside lane beautifully. Returns straight forward. Great corner. Actually gains time on Chelino and Trey. That's actually a beautiful corner. Go back here with Johnny Bullet and Israel. They're fighting here for P4. Interesting line Johnny Bullet is taking, but it is not really working. But I can see he's trying to figure out the track. We're gonna go back here for the lead. Oh, Chelino made the pass for the lead. I'm guessing Chelino did something, but I just did not catch it. Oh, what a block for the 67. Does not work, though. The 17 back up the lead. 77 going to use the 67 back up. Hard contact in the middle of turns 2. 17 defend his spot from 77. 77 is going to side drive to 17. A lot of contact down this back straightaway around the outside. Here comes 77. Does anybody know how to pass around the outside? Come on. Come on, guys. Nobody does. 17. Defense is P1. 77 makes more contact. 77 got a huge run now. Side drafting in the 17. Round the outside. KD finally make the pass around the outside. It's possible. And try to just switch back and get up the inside. No contact here. He's going to get up 17. Side draft more. And more contact between these two. 17 makes contact, turns down into the 77. Seven all loose there out of turns 4. Halfway mark. Seven trying to get up to 17, but that dirtiest bit was force him up the track there. He loses the nose. And 77 will gain some time. Back here with Israel and Johnny Bullet. Yeah, nothing much. What is Chelino doing? Puts both of them into the wall. And 77 he's out of the draft. They're not in the 77's draft anymore because of that. They're gonna have to work together for these next 15 laps to catch back up to the 77. They're not in his draft. This is a huge opportunity for Trey. He needs to set some fast laps here. Trey is pitted. Trey has the pit signal on. Is he actually pitting or is he faking it? I don't think you actually need to pit during this race. It's only 30 laps. I believe the field window is 35. Even with that 1 lap of pacing, 1 lap of pacing, I don't think you need a pit. I don't know. What is his plan here? Doesn't pit. I guess it was just a fake. Playing mind games mid-race. Also, Israel caught over 2 seconds. You see Chelino putting Jacob into the wall. The entire field is spread out right now. If Trey hits the wall, that's not allowed to 17 to catch up massively. Now he's definitely in his draft. Oh, it's actually almost up the inside of the 77. How much time did the 77 lose by hitting that wall? Chileno has also been brought back to the battle. He still has to draft the 17. Seven look up the inside of 77. Then 77 could defend the inside. All right, shows the door to the outside for the 17. No, 17 gonna hold it around the outside. Finally, a pass on the outside lane. No, 6 gonna use the 17 up. But 17 does not back down. He does not get out that throttle. More contact between these two. Coming to the line. 6 is gonna lead that lap. More contact between the two. Hard contact between the two. It started off light and now it gets heavy. And 6 is gonna He'll go up the track, hit the apron, loses a lot of speed. Here comes Chileno. He's got a great run. On this is Chili's car. 17 back up to first on point here. It's been running very consistent laps. 77 gonna look around the outside of 17, trying to get a great run down this front straightaway. 17 actually got a better run there. And Chileno's just biding his time in the back. Is there 3.9 seconds back? He's actually catching the leaders. He was 4.7 seconds back. He caught by 0.8. What are these leaders doing, man? These leaders are fighting a little too hard. That's allowing Israel to catch back up. It's Trey back up the inside of the 17. He gets there, gonna make more contact. Drivers can't keep it off each other's doors. They use all the apron. They're more contact, heavy contact. 77 can lead down line just barely. Is that foreshadow in the end? 17's gonna shove the 77 down onto the apron. That's gonna slide them both up the track. Surprisingly, Chileno has not made a move yet. Chileno has not made a move. It's because of the dirty air. You can't really get close. Meanwhile, got a great one with these two side drafts. Each other 67 up the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Up into turns 3. Chileno gonna shove the 17 up track. Shoves the 77 up track. He's back up to the lead. He was indeed by this time. 77 up the inside of 67. Almost hooks him. Both in the grass. 77 is spinning. 77 is spinning. He might flip. Can he save it? No, he can't. And that's gonna be caution since there's only 5 cars. There's only 5 cars. That's going to be caution. It's going to be race back here. It's going to be Chileno winning race back. Trey Stu spinning. Alright, pit's open this time if anyone wants to pit. Oh, Tax is here. What the heck? Israel's gonna stay out. Did he pit? Did Israel pit? No. He has not pitted. He's just staying out. Interesting. Oh, a little bit of a fuffle there. In the pit road. Junior gonna pull into his pit stop. Chileno beat Trey out of pit road. No, he doesn't. Trey beats Chileno out of pit road there. Choose this time, green next time. Israel stays out. Very interesting strategy. Is he going to be able to make it on field here? Because Payson does burn fuel. Payson burns a lot of fuel on most tracks. So the question is he going to be able to make it? I believe he should at least came in and took 25%. I don't know. But let's just see. I'm going to choose this time. We got 6 cars on track in new entries tax. He's also pretty fast at Michigan. But he's usually quiet, usually stays in the back, bides his time, and then just shoots up to the lead. He might do that here. Let's see, what would the drivers choose? Everyone. 77. Trey, you chose that inside lane. Sorry, man. No. You did not get on the outside lane fast enough. Only one car chooses this outside lane. Trey could not decide fast enough which lane to choose and tried to go to the outside. It was just too late. Anyways. Usually, if you hit the cone, it's a to the back, but it's a fun race. It's a fun / practice race, so I don't care. But usually you will, if you hit the cone, you go to the back. So green is time. The number 5 is your control car for this restart. Number 5 is control car for this restart. Let me actually. Let's see, when will he go? Coming here with 4 laps left to go. 5 cars in his inside lane, 1 on the outside. Oh, Israel goes early. Catches Jacob off guard. Israel to the lead for the first time today. And hug that inside lane. He actually gets loose on the apron. Hugs it greatly. 17 trying to go around the outside. I know, could not get the 3 wide for P3. Johnny put it up the inside. Up to 67 to 17. 77 is going to block the 22. 77 is going to look up the inside. 67 uses 17 up heavily. Tax biding his time back in the pack. 5 of them spins off the 67. And it's going to be the 5 leading a green flag lap. No, it's going to be 77 this time. 1, 2, 3 for the cars who were in the lead before for caution. Can Israel or Johnny Bullet do anything? Here comes Chelino, 3 laps left to go. 4 wide for the lead. Just like back in season 2, we're 4 wide for the lead. 5 of the inside, 67 or outermost inside. What is going to happen here? 17 backs out. 5 makes contact with the 77. 67 backs out entirely. Here comes Johnny Bullet, almost 4 wide for the lead again. 2 laps left to go. Oh, Tax is a lap down. Oops. Here we go. Oh, Jacob has a huge gap. That's not great for these cars. They need to work together to catch up to the 17 for 4. It's too late. 16 up the inside. He was indeed biding his time. Fighting for P2. But P1 is running away. Jacob has a golden horseshoe. In that car, he's looking to get away from this pack, and everyone's shoving and fighting for P2, but not for the race win. They are letting the 70 get away. Coming out of turns 2. Jacob has clear air behind him and clear air in front of him as we fight for P2. Johnny Bullet up the inside of 67.5, defended his P2 spot from Johnny Bullet. Up the inside, what can Johnny Bullet do? He can't do nothing. 67 is going to slide up the track. Trey is spinning, collects to 16. I'm going to go here with Jacob out of turns 4. He's going to win it here at Michigan after a dominant performance. Another dominant performance there by Jacob. Trey's going to cross the line in P5. And Tax, I don't think Where's Tax? He's backing it up. All right. It's also Jacob set the fastest lap with a 36.683. All right, let me get screenshot. All right, on to I believe Atlanta. Next track is oh no, it's Texas. Sorry, next track is Texas. All right, time for Texas here. Actually, gotta go in like 50 minutes. Or two. Texas. Oh my God, they recreated the Ross Chastain. Hold up. I just realized they recreated the Ross Chastain thing. Yeah, they did. Look, lol. All right. All right. I got the link. I'll check that ping later. All right. What about the end of pit road? Uh, all right. Once I say your name, you can go do your hot lap. One out lap, one hot lap. All right. I'm only gonna allow two cars on track at one time. I'm not gonna allow 3. All right. Let's see. Good corner there by Trey. Pretty decent corner there by Trey. Does it hit the wall? No. Tax pretty decent as well. Across the line. And what about Tax? As he flips. Holy. Tax too wide. He's gonna hit the wall. He needs to slow it down. Ouch. Not to be the best. Tax there. Oh, 31, 31, 7, 2, and 9. Holy. Anyways. All right, let's see what Israel and Johnny Bullet will set. Former teammates here. Let's see what they would do. Coming turns 1. Here comes Israel. Oh, goes pretty wide. Might diamond the corner. Oh, but uses outside lane. Pretty interesting. I see a lot of drivers actually use the outside lane. Turns 1 and 2. Uses that middle lane pretty common. Actually diamonds the corner. Oh, pretty good corner there from Israel. That was a pretty decent corner there from Johnny. Could have been better. Okay, Israel, you did not have to wreck them. Come on now. All right, gonna wait for Johnny Bullet to finish his lap. Ooh, close call there from Johnny. What does he set? Johnny with a 33 and Israel with a 35. All right. Let's see on Chelino here. Pretty good corner. Hugging that inside lane pretty good. Little scrape off the wall. Or he coming turns 3. Jacob seemingly has pretty good, also good corner for him. Yeah, pretty good corner as well. Now what about Chelino out of turns 4? It's pretty decent. It's one hot lap game. Um. Oh no. Oh wow, Chelino with a 29.867. He was pretty fast here in the season 2 race. Jacob only 1/10 behind, 29.967. All right, let me get I'm gonna go do one lap because why not? But what are we doing? Despawn your car game. I could like that completely distracted me, by the way. Holy. Yeah, my car should have turned more there, but whatever. Jacob, really? I should send you to the back. I should send you to the back for that, but whatever. Well, after that's it. Alright. Ha! Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Set a fat lap faster than yours. Alright. Line up, start, finish line. Ha ha. Set a lap faster than Jacob. Ha ha. Despite him trying to block me. Ha ha. Alright. Let me grab the screenshot. Alright. Alright. Let's go racing your boys. Where we go? Oh. Where with the blink camp POV. 70 trying to hold it around the outside of 67, 22 now up the inside of 67, and it's two. And it's side by side. P522 has a huge run. And 67 gonna block that. Now blocking the 17 has to block 2 lanes at 2 times. He's not clear at the 22, but clears himself anyway. Contact gets himself loose, and it's gonna be almost 3 wide. It's coming out of turns for. 22 makes contact 3 wide for P2. 77 is there up side 22. 22 gets clear. 17 now up the inside. Now trying to look around the 67, and 22 gonna wash up the track. Here comes the 5. Has a great quarter. Makes huge contact with the 17-3 wide for P2 once again. China's going to run away now with the lead. 17 around the outside. I have the 22 and the 44. That's tax. 67, that's not. Got away from the sleep, but 17 sets the corner. Should give it the 530 air. That's gonna get him T3. 5 has a huge run though. Under 17, what will we make of it? 5 a little bit inside the 17. A little bit of contact. Round the outside, here comes the 17. Gonna clear the 5. Oh yeah, I forgot we have spotter cam now. We have this cool spotter cam now. 17 looking this side, 77, 77 hits the wall. There's something that a lot. Now the 5 has a great run on him. The 5 sending it up the inside. Yes, he will. Couldn't get there though. 17 kind of diamonds that corner. Give him a great run out of turns 4. Single 5 throughout the pack. Single file right now. 17 can't catch up to the 77. The 77 can't catch up to the 67. As I said, that 17 makes a mistake. Now here comes the number 5. Is that a Bass Pro Shop scheme? Let me go to Israel. Is that a Bass Pro Shop scheme? No, it's a Ski Soda scheme. What is Ski Soda? I don't know. This is actually a pretty interesting sponsor, but I won't lie. Guys, let me go here with Trey. He's keeping in touch with Chileno here. Back to Jacob. Pretty spread out for the entire field. Tax looked up the inside of the 5. Can't get there. Gonna go with him. Look at this. 5 hits the wall hard. Oh, that's the 77 spinning. That's gonna be a caution. What even happened? What even happened? What even happened? Did Trey collect tax? I think Trey collect tax also. Oof. So that was gonna be a caution. Anyways, back that was race back. That was race back. Choose next time, green next time. We're not pacing 80, but whatever, I guess. Alright, what would the drivers choose? Alright, that's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Alright, green is time. Chileno controls restart. Controls the restart. That's some pretty interesting choosing. Here today, when will Chileno go? Yeah, Chileno jumped to TDB. He didn't even go into restart. He went way before the restart zone. And Chileno, who is dominant out front, has to go to the back. He went way before that restart zone. He has to go to the back. He went way before the restart zone. And he just wrecks the 7. That's gonna be a caution. Caution, that was race back. That was race back. Why are we still going so fast? Oh, never mind. Y'all slowed it down. Never mind. Whatever. Choose this time. Choosing green this time. What would the drivers choose? 3 choose outside, 3 choose inside. Check controls restart. Alright, not a lot of laps here. Don't jump the restart. 77 gave up his time, so I'm not gonna penalize him. He did give up his time. Alright, you can finally get a pretty good clean restart. Israel gets split 3-1. Alright, hits the door of tax. There's now Jacob up to P3. Not up to P1, I meant. Oops. There it is. Tax up to P2 now. Chelino moving his way from last to P. Fighting for P3. Israel around his outside. 2 by 2. You back in the pack. Israel gonna make a little bit more contact with the 67. 5 to go around his outside. 67 get. It's able to get on the throttle much better though. More time. Chelino spends in the back of the pad. More time. He's losing to the 17. Cleared the fastest car on track. Just needs to get back up there. 5 gonna set it up the inside. Can he use him all the way up? More contact with the 67. The 5. 67 bangs with the 5 heavily. Chelino cannot be spending his time doing that. He's clear of the 5 this time. He's gonna get a huge rundown on his back straight away. Single 5 throughout the entire pack. Got a great run on tax now for P2. Just like in Nashville. Oh, we got a car spinning. That's the 77. That's going to be another caution. It's going to be race back this lap. Step 5 actually moved the 67 out of his way. Choose this time, green next time. You can get it going. Choose this time, green this time. You can get it going. Trey's catching up. Alright, what would the drivers choose? Israel and Chelino choose the outside. not having the luckily we have not yet to be get an overtime restart. Ooh, five jumps. So I think the 77 also jumped, but he's not giving up his time. That might be a Tuva back if he does not give up his time. And we're just straight wrecking each other. But we're redoing the restart. Green this time. Green this time. We're redoing that restart. Jacob goes late. This time you're trying to get a clean restart here. 3 laps left to go. 5 is clear. You does have to worry about someone sneaking up the inside. Oh, hits the apron though. That's not going to work out. A huge gaggle of cars. Chileno trying to make it 3 wide does not work. 17 has a huge gap now. 44 gets a bump from the 67 and 67 up the P2. 3 wide for P2. Do not wreck it. Can the 67 catch up to the 17? 5. What a 5 with a huge gain on the inside. 4 wide out of turns. 2 for a split second there. This 44 has a good run on this 22. Up the inside. 44 gets all out of shape hitting that apron. Final lap for Jacob. Actually, what spotter came here. We got drivers wrecking. That's Israel wrecking. In the background, Tax is going to clear Trey. It seems like they're bumper locked there for a second. Chileno up in P2. Johnny Bull up in P3. But it's going to be Jacob out of turns 4. He's going to win it here in Texas as he spins across the line. Oh my God, what are we doing? All right. We're gonna have to do Charlotte pretty fast. I'm gonna have to leave in 23 minutes for a different league because my team really needs me for some reason. Sad times. I really wanted to do a longer fun race session, but whatever. I have to leave in 23 minutes. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot Charlotte got an update. All right, I forgot Charlotte had an update. This is gonna be interesting. That's not the new setup and stuff. Also, I completely forgot to get Texas fastest lap for the race, but whatever. Completely forgot to get it. One shot quality, one out lap, one hot lap. I gotta go like very soon, so uh 22 go. The cars really roll off that slow. Oh, the cars really roll off that slow. Oh my god, that's gonna be torture. Oh, I forgot you can't do free cam. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch Johnny Bullet, and I'm gonna have to watch Johnny on his fly and Chelino. God, they still have not added. Okay, Johnny, you do not need to slow down that much for turns 1 and 2, but I guess, bro. Johnny, why are you sending the corner? Roll it. Roll it through the corner, game. Roll it. Don't send it. All right, that's Johnny Bullet. Done. What about Chelino? Tax is doing this one lap. See what Tax does here. Can I fit 3 cars on track? Maybe. Actually, Jacob doesn't even have his car. He hasn't even spawned the car, so probably not. I'm gonna spectate Trey here. And Trey is spinning. Yeah, that's just your quality over. That's just quality over. Yeah, it's just quality over. I'm not even gonna spectate Trey because no matter what he does, he's not getting the good lap. Let's see what Israel does. All right, now Jacob for his hot lap. See. All right, nice. Jacob on pole. All right, line up at the end of pit road. I gotta go in 16 minutes. Come on, guys. We know, hurry this up. Hurry up. Jacob in first. Number 5 in second, Freddie in third, Tax in fourth, Johnny Bullet in fifth, and Trey in sixth. Because you just wrecked. And spectating works perfectly, yes, but like the free cam doesn't. Because I want cool, good shots or whatever, but it's whatever. Alright. Once Jacob gets his scheme on, we'll start pacing. Actually, pace 90. Probably going to get what 15. I want to say 15 laps in. I want to say 15 laps. We're definitely gonna be doing rolling restarts because it seems like the acceleration on this track is painfully slow. Like painfully. Oh, Puffin left. Oh, Puffin left the server. Oh man. Alright, choose this time. Hey, pace 90. Pace 90. Why are we pacing 75? Thank you. I said I gotta leave in 15 minutes, y'all. Pacing super slow. Choose this time. Let's see. 3 cars shows outside, 3 cars shows inside. Alright, even split. People on the outside lane, yes, I know it's pretty hard to pace on the outside lane. So please speed up a little bit when coming into the corner so you don't spin. And people on the inside lane, go below the apron. So just in case the people on the outside lane, if they need a little bit more room, they have it. Like that. Alright, whatever. Alright, green this time. When will Jacob go? Goes pretty late. Nobody jumps to restart, so he got a huge push from 67 though. He's gonna let Tax get up the inside. Sending to let Tax get up the inside, 3 wide for the lead. Israel trying to hold it around the outside. He's there. He's there. Lead the space 17. And this Israel has it. And then number 5 with a good restart. 44 looking up the inside, 3 wide for the lead, coming to turns 3 Tax. As gets bumped out the way. Hey, no caution, they save it. And plus, you can just merge. You can just merge. Y'all can just merge. 77 gets a huge push from 22. Can he do anything with that to catch up to the 17? Inside the 17 can't get there, but he's got the push from Johnny Bullet. And try to go run his outside. 22. Try to clear the 77. Try to do this slide. It's not clear. Johnny Bullet is not clear. 77 has the run. And he's even clear of the 22. Also remember the acceleration here is painfully slow, so keep in mind of that while merging. Simpson's got another huge run. The 17-22 is going to push the 77 once again. 4-car train for first. 17 going to put the dirty air on the nose of the 77. Just wash him up the track. If 67 slides up the track from the dirty air off the 22's nose, 77 losing a little touch with the 17. Luckily that draft is keeping him within, but he needs to set some good laps or try out a different lane. This dirty air is clearly affected him. There's no dirty air in the game, at least confirmed. But like I just like to pretend because why not? It's funny. Tax. Ooh, tax 3.4 seconds. Back is number 5, 2.5. Oof. Oh, 67. The Chilean was just spinning. Spun the pit road. You could just merge. Just merge. Just merge if you wreck. I don't care. If you wreck, just merge. Okay, okay. Not like that. Like, I'm not even gonna blame Trey for that because just what was that? That was just a horrible merge. The page. And we got a caution. We got both two. I think three drivers spun in the pits, bro. What are we doing? Y'all don't even need a pit, bro. I just spun in the pits. Alright, catch up to Jacob. Alright, choose this time. Israel chooses the outside. Interesting. Alright, green this time. What are we doing in the background? Catch up. Holy. Like, what are we doing in the background? Why is Trey all the way back there? Whatever, I don't care. Early restart there for Jacob. 67 just... do I even need to say it? Yeah, do I even need to say what Chelino needs to do? He just accomplished the restart. What? To the back, Chelino. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. Thank you. You didn't need to do a big lift, just a slight lift, just to make it fair, because that was just stupid. If Trey can merge, by the way, Trey can merge. Oh, Johnny Bullet. Five are having a battle back here. Two left here to go. Four-car battle for first. Never mind. Johnny Bullet hits the wall and the number 5-2. Never mind. Two-car battle for the lead. I ain't throwing no cautions with 2 laps left to go. I gotta go in like 5 minutes for a different league. So whatever happens, happens. Anyways, final lap 44 on the back of the 17. The 17 win another of these fun races. It would be the 44 this time. And he's got a great run on the back straightaway. Oh, fakes the inside. It's not going to be enough, though. It's going to be Jacob. Coming out of turns 4. He's going to win it here at Charlotte. Hats could not find a way around the 17.